Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to One Week, One Economic Talk. So I am your Azrina, and here with me.
Hello, I am Shakira.
Hi, I am Isma.
And I am Ain.
And I am Aisha. And for today's talk, we are going to talk about corporate social responsibility, or as known as CSR, in Islamic economics. We will discuss the general overview and the meaning of CSR. So, Sister Shakira, do you know what is the meaning of CSR in general and is interrelated to Islamic economics?
Sure, Aisha. So, corporate social responsibility, or CSR, can be characterized as transparent business action based on ethical ideas and respect for the individual, societies, and surrounding, yet still adhering to the law. In Malaysia, CSR has gained prominence as organizations embrace their responsibility towards various parties, including education, safety, environmental care, donation, and health. So it is essential to conduct thorough research and expand knowledge on CSR from Islamic perspective to ensure its appropriate application. By aligning CSR practices with Islamic principles found in the Quran and As-Sunnah, organization can create a harmonious balance between their religious belief and social responsibility, and as a result, promote a holistic approach that benefits the society, the environment, and the organization itself. By integrating spirituality, social responsibility, and collaborative development, businesses can make a meaningful impact rooted in the teachings of Islam. However, there is a difference between the conventional and Islamic CSR. Azrina, can you explain the comparison of it?
Absolutely, Shakira. The differences between conventional and Islamic corporate social responsibility are: from the conventional perspective, written in 1962, corporations should focus on maximizing their shareholder interests and engage in corporate social responsibility activities only if they benefit the business. Now, 2001 also highlights the importance of community support for business success, making it necessary for corporations to contribute to their local communities. CSR emphasizes meeting stakeholders' expectations, accountability, and reporting. However, Western CSR theories may lack in moral and religious considerations, global cultural context, and prioritization of social aims. So, in contrast, as an Islamic perspective, CSR provides a more holistic framework based on Quran teachings and Prophet Muhammad's practices. Divine regulations offer enduring moral and ethical principles for organizations, guiding their corporate and social obligations. There are few elements of Islamic social responsibility. Firstly, Western clearance are God's ambassadors on earth, entrusted with its administration and protection. Second, divine accountability. Individuals will be held responsible for their actions, emphasizing responsibility to God. And the last one, enjoining good and forbidding evil. Muslims are encouraged to promote righteousness and discourage wrongdoing in all aspects of life. To conclude my point, while conventional and Western perspective focus on material interests and stakeholders' expectations, the Islamic perspective provides a comprehensive framework based on divine principles.
Masya Allah, what a wonderful explanation, Azrina. I also wanted to know, what is CSR from Islamic moral economy perspective? Aisha, could you describe about this?
Yes, of course, Sister Shakira. CSR from IME perspective is a viewpoint in which morality is endogenous to the economy and financial thinking in an integrated manner. The concept of CSR has become a vital component of IME as a result of the foundational rationale of Islamic teachings that prioritize social justice and social welfare. To fulfill their social responsibilities to society, the business industry, including IFIs operating under the IME paradigm, is expected to function by highlighting and focusing on CSR, while taking into consideration the social outcomes of their operations in terms of social welfare, natural resources, and the environment. According to ASTAR 2012, IME is a system that refers to economic and sustainable development, social justice, and social investment-oriented principles based on its basic assumptions. As a result, an efficient IME system necessitates that IBs carry out their operations in line with the Makassid principles, which emphasize social and economic dimensions and focuses on sustainable development practices while achieving faith or Islamic legal requirements. To conclude, the moral economy is defined by the combination of faith, ethical behavior, and economic activity. IME is also viewed as a well-balanced system integrating spiritual, moral, and material components. So we move on to the next topic. Hazira, I want to ask you, do you know what is the reasons on emerging CSR? And can you also explain about CSR in banking industry?
That is a good question, Aisha. There are a few reasons for the rise of CSR initiative. Firstly, it is caused by the growing market pressure, where social and ethical issues have been receiving tremendous public attention. Secondly, CSR emerged as a result of increasing regulatory pressure of government regulations that require companies to follow compulsory business standards. Next, the increased power of communication, increasing social activists as well as NGO to be meticulous in analyzing activities of companies to develop influential strategies for them to act in social responsible manners. One of the commitments that the bank provides for is that the bank will pay the business zakat regardless of them making profit or loss. It is said that the bank is engaged in CSR for two reasons, which are to fulfill religious obligation for the fikir and to promote the need of the bank as well as Islamic banking products and services. Next, Islamic bank also have economic responsibility to be profitable, viable, and financially viable and efficient, so that it can strengthen the Muslim socio-economic development. Mutual objectives of CSR engagement at the bank which are to fulfill this obligation, to improve and enhance the well-being of all stakeholders, and also to promote the image of the bank as a responsible bank to ensure the sustainability of the business. For example, the bank approving qualification so that people can reduce of the fund to improve and increase qualification. And also the green sukuk or Islamic green Islam fund can help to address the implication of climate changes, paving the way for investment in sustainable development. To sum up, the concept of CSR indicates that the corporate activities are beyond profitability. It is to protect the environment, care for employees, implementation of practical ethics, and active involvement in local community. And that is all. Thank you.
Wow, Hazira, that was a good and clear explanation. I hope that Aisha and everyone around here can take benefit from those points. By the way, as we all know that pandemics has affected us in recent years, does CSR have roles in pandemic?
Okay, let me answer this. Actually, CSR has contributed a lot during the pandemic period, but the main idea of CSR role is to maintain last-based business ethics. So, to give a clear understanding during the pandemic, government set a restriction for businesses, right? So, of course, the business owner are afraid that during the time that they have to close their business, they will lose their customers, especially their loyal customers because they are their main source of income. However, with the influence of CSR, they probably can rest assured that the loyal customer will still make purchases from them because CSR helps to solve their problems through customer unity. So to explain what I mean with customer unity, it is a deep feeling of commitment to consistently purchase a product or services or patronize a business and the future regardless of circumstances or market environment to change this preference. Okay, let's see an example of this matter from the pharmacy sector. Before COVID-19 started spreading, the pharmacy sector had been continuously providing medicine for people and keeping track of their patient health. Then, while the pandemic takes place in people's mind, they are worried about their health more than anything else. So, they will make purchases and get medicine for examine in order to maintain good health. On that account, we can see that the firms that are prioritizing CSR even before COVID-19 started spreading will benefit most during the time like pandemic because they already have the trust of people to purchase product from us.
Oh, I see. That was an incredible explanation. Thank you, Ain.
Anyway, guys, there is implication and effects of implementing CSR too. So one of the significant benefits of CSR is the improved brand reputation and familiarity within the community. By actively participating in CSR initiative, companies introduce themselves to a wider audience and build a positive reputation in society. As a result, their action inspire employees to instill excellent values like consideration, cooperation, and creating a workforce that cares about their local community. Other than that, CSR initiatives by major firms also contribute to reducing the nation's poverty rate. By providing financial aid and educational assistance to the underprivileged, companies help break the cycle of poverty. So, for example, multinational corporations like Microsoft and Chevron have actively utilized CSR for community engagement and sustainable development. They understand the importance of shared value proposition and strive to positively impact the poverty-related issues. Lastly, organizations that implement CSR can foster positive relationship among employees, management, and stakeholders. This is because strong relationship between staff and bosses will facilitate effective communication and ensuring that relevant information is easily transmitted. Good relationship also enhance employee satisfaction and work completion. As a result, this will strengthen the workplace environment and contribute to employee well-being.
We covered a lot today. But before that, Hazira, what do you want to conclude for today's topic?
To sum up today's discussion, CSR plays an important role in developing communities socially and economically. This is to be aligned with the organization itself, and businesses as well as organizations need to find a way on how it can implement CSR to achieve those mission objectives. Moreover, CSR as one of the means of doing charity is very much encouraged in Islam. Besides Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in Surah Al-Tabamun, verse 16, and fear Allah as much as you can and listen and obey and spend in charity for the benefit of your own soul, and whoever is protected from these stinginess of his soul, it is those who will be successful. There are 4 responsibilities highlighted in implementing CSR, namely economic, ethical, philanthropy, and ethical responsibilities. In addition, CSR may open more opportunities and room for people to venture into business and earn higher income.